Okay, we have even more unit conversion problems. Here we go. A crate has a mass of 8.60 kilograms. What is this mass in grams? And then what is it in milligrams? Okay, so this is similar to the problems in the videos prior to this one. We have this mass. This is the thing we're given. 8.60 kilograms. So I'm going to write that here in my railroad track. And I want to convert this to, for the first problem, grams. So I'm going to write these out. And if you look up in your book or on the internet, you're going to find that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Or you could say, 10 to the negative third kilograms is equal to 1 gram. Both of these are saying the same thing. I'm going to go with the one on the left and make it into a ratio, though. I could do the same with the one on the right, but I'm just going to work with the one on the left. So I can say 1 kilogram over 1,000 grams. Or I can say 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram. I need to use one form of this ratio in this problem to get me grams. And you ask yourself, okay, well, how do I put this in to where this unit right here, the one I have, goes away and I get this unit on the right? Well, we look here, I need kilograms on bottom. So if I use this one right here, plug that in, 1,000 grams for 1 kilogram. I have kilogram divided by kilogram. Hey, the only unit I have left would be grams. And that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel, go back to red, cancel that with that. 8.60 times 1,000, that's my answer. That would be my answer. I'm going to let you do that with your own calculator. Let me scroll down here. Let's do the second part. So that was the first part. Let's go to milligrams now. Alright. Well, what I do is I'm going to just take this work that I have here, rewrite it, because I'm going to use the conversion factor, or the ratio, between grams and milligrams. So I'm going to put this back in here. 1 kilogram. Okay, we said the kilograms cancels, so right now the only unit I have, that's what you got to tell yourself, you're in grams right now. We want to go to milligrams now. Okay. So if you look up on the internet or in your book, 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. Or I could say 10 to the negative third grams, that's a negative 3, is equal to 1 milligram. You could use either or. I'm going to use this one on the right, and I need to put it in like a fraction form, a ratio. So 1, I can write it like this, 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams, or I could write it, let me scroll down a little bit more, it's 10 page, or I could write it with 1,000 milligrams on top and 1 gram on bottom. Now let's look at how we need it. I have gram on top right here, so I want to cancel that gram out. To do that, I need to put the ratio in where grams is on bottom, and I want milligrams, so if we put milligrams on top. Which ratio has that? No, grams on top here. I don't want that one. I want this one. I have milligrams on top. I have grams on bottom. So I'm going to put that one in. So 1,000 milligrams for 1 gram. So to figure this out, you take 8.60 times 1,000 times 1,000. That would tell you exactly how many milligrams you have in 8.60 kilograms. Okay, let's do another conversion factor. And back on this one, just I'm not working these out. You guys can punch into your calculator to figure that out. I'm just setting them up for you. Okay, a common speed limit in Vancouver, British Columbia is 80 kilometers per hour, or 80 kilometers per hour. If you are going 55 miles per hour, are you speeding? Well, so let's convert this 55 miles per hour to kilometers per hour, and let's compare. Let's do that. So conversion factor, let's take this is our given, let's convert it. So I put 55 miles, now watch how I write this, miles per over 1 hour. That's what that MPH is saying. 55 miles, you have 55 miles in 1 hour. Alright, so let's go, and we want kilometers per hour. So if you notice, the only unit we're changing is the one on top. We're going to take mile, convert it to kilometers. We're going to keep the hour there because we want it in kilometers per hour. We're just going to convert miles to kilometers. Right, so if I remember right, we want to go miles to kilometers. So I think if you have 1 mile, you have, and look this up, about 1.61 kilometers. Okay, or you could say, well, I don't know the other one off the top of my head. So I'm just going to stay with this one. So I can write it as a ratio, 1 mile over 1.61 kilometers. Or we can write it 1.61 kilometers over 1 mile. Okay. So you ask yourself, right, I have mile on top, so I want to get mile, switch back to green, mile on bottom, and I'm wanting kilometers, so I want the unit kilometers on top. Right, which one has this? This has mile, kilometer over a mile, so this one right here, that's the ratio I'm going to plug in there. Let me, so you can see it. Okay, so I want 1.61 on top and 1 on bottom. There we go. Mile's going to cancel out with mile. I'm going to have kilometer left. So miles gone. Kilometer, hour, that's what I want, kilometers per hour. So take 55 times 1.61, divide by 1, and there's your answer.